Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Moves the puck. Pass to Forster. Takes the return feed. Works it across to Malte. Smart defensive play there. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Takes the pass. She takes the feed. Quick pass to Forster. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Fowler's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Hensley. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Shot! Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And she's knocked off the puck. Puck grabbed by Marty. And that slides right out to center ice. She handles the feed. New Jersey's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Marty. New Jersey's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And he takes a shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
New Jersey's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick feed to Thompson. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to Thompson. Beautiful 360 with the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. New Jersey's won it. Directs it on over to Thompson. Scoops up the puck now. Quick feed to Nelson. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tries to feed it over to Strome. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Great heads-up play with the stick by Thompson. And it's a quick pass to Hosoyamada. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, he missed it. Partner, we don't see that much.
No, he usually connects from distance, doesn't he? Especially when he's shooting that snapper in stride.
And that carries off a stick. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period, New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance! He scores! Casey Middlestat!
Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And that's off a stick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Middlestat's got it against the boards. His reflexes on display tonight. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Gibson. Carlson's lugging the puck, and he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it diagonally to Terry. New Jersey's got possession at center. With some open space at center. Here's a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And makes the save. Takes the feed. 8 seconds left on the clock. Lets it fly. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Devils have had a great start to the first period, James. I mean, they've owned the puck. When you own the puck, guess what? Your opponent is in vulnerable spots, and it's a reason why they have a comfortable lead.
New Jersey's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. The Devils win that offensive zone face-off. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a solid save there as we play on. Slides the puck over. Oh! Tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out. New Jersey's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
New Jersey's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Fowler. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. She loses possession after taking a knock. Great read, comes up with it. And she makes a big stop there.
Hensley's been sharp when she's had to be, and that's what a great goaltender does. They have the ability to stay emotionally invested in the game, even when it's quiet in their end.
Anaheim's got it across the line. Oh, what a stop as she gets all of it with the paddle. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Lets it go. Great block on the play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And he shut the door on that last play. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot, and that's blocked. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Hischier. Here he is with the backhander. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New Jersey's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and he stops that one. sends the pass over. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Konechny's taking it from his own end. Fires it! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Unleashes a cannon! And that goes off a player in front. Grabbed along the boards by Hosoyamada. And that puck leaves the zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Passes over to Nelson. Shot! Oh, blocked down by Gibson. Scooped up along the wall by Lehkonen. Tremendous stop by Gibson. From one point man to another. And that doesn't reach the net. Denies him in close.
Konechny's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Makes a move in front! That's blocked away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Devils have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Middlestats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him on the slapper! And he takes the pass. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. Gets in front of it. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Takes a shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Players are set, officials are set. 3rd period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Ducks need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
New Jersey's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the 3rd. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Middlestats been outstanding in the middle, James. His opportunity right there to win it, and he does, and his team gets the puck.
And that's blocked away. Handles the puck. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Back and forth. Here they go in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch. And they skated out of the danger zone. Can't get it to go. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. A chance! Big time save by Gibson. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Misses! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
She handles the pass. Here he is on the redirect. And a strong effort on that play. And he takes the dish. Gains the zone along the right wall. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Fires it on net. Turned aside by the goaltender. New Jersey's across the blue line. Quick pass to Kane. Takes the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it to Lehkonen. Moves behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. And now it's grabbed by Gudas. And he takes the feed. And now it's to Strome. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Quick shot! And there's the save. Saucer pass. Chance in front! Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Now a quick pass to Konechny. Unable to reach that one. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Silverberg. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Oh! Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Anaheim's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Slick feed. And now he moves it to Silverberg. Poked away by Thompson. Taken by Malte. Quick feed to Shiga. And there's the save. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Throws it in. New Jersey's got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Gibson's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
New Jersey's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Cannon of a shot! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Hischier. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. Oh, tremendous stop on the play! We got a whistle. As the puck's frozen. Here in the late goings of the period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Middlestats won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's denied by the goaltender. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Approaching the final minute of regulation. The Ducks play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. Stops him cold. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession. Tees it off! Oh, what a stop! Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Carlson. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Hischier's called for tripping. He's off to the box. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Nelson skate towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Devils with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete absence absolute epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
Shiga's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Big save just as time runs out. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Ducks rolled the dice, and ultimately they rolled a number that just didn't work for them.
It didn't work, but it's the right call. I mean, you got to pull your tender to try and get the tie at the very least. You're urgent. It just doesn't work out.